so I'm kind of in a dilemma. I'm ready to go ahead and put on the Serpentine belt. I've cleaned everything up. I'm pretty sure everything is as good as it's going to get. I won't know until I actually put it on if it'll even go on. The problem is, problem, not problem, I don't know. The thing is that it's really nice weather right now, and I won't get to drive it at all. And I did get to drive it to work the other day, and yeah, this thing needs to stretch its legs more. But on the flip side, it's nice weather outside, so I can actually work on this, because whenever it gets summertime, it's going to be too hot. Again, we live down here in the south, and it gets, 110 degrees some days and stuff, so it gets pretty roasty toasty up in here. So I won't really want to mess with it at that point either. But whenever I do this, I don't know if I want to just do this, or if while I have it apart, I go ahead and do the dual electric fans and the MSD 6AL-2 ignition module, and do my little power bank up here. I don't know. So I think I just need to tear into it and just do it. I'm not going to show tearing this part down, because taking stuff apart is pretty easy. I mean, you can look online and see how to replace an air compressor on 1980 Corvette, or see how to take off the alternator, take off the water pump. There is a power steering pump down there, and it's kind of hard to see. But, and what else we got? Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, got to take off all of those, and you can watch different videos on how to take that off. I'm not going to bore you with that. I may not even bore you with putting it on, just because it's basically going to be the opposite. If I do run into a problem or an issue with one of the brackets, and I have to make another bracket or something to that effect, I will show that. So I guess I'll get back with you after probably a very long time. I got to drain the radiator, because I got to take the water pump off. I did unplug the battery, and I wrapped tape around it so it doesn't accidentally ground out, because on the alternator over there, that's like a hot wire. I'm pointing up here. In real life it's up here, but for you guys it's right there. So I guess hang on, and we'll go along this venture. Word of caution, I don't know how long this is going to be. So as you can see, it's March 22nd, 2019 at 8:27 p.m. If you hadn't seen my other video, I do have a new job, and I don't have near as much time as I did from my previous job. So we'll see how long this takes to get done. But it's already taken a long time, so I'm not expecting it to be any shorter. So, alright, I'll get back with you. So here's an issue that I'm having. This is one of the mounting bolts. So a bolt's supposed to go all the way through this and into that. The only thing is that this is actually threaded, and I can't fit a long enough bolt in this little area. I can put one like this size. I can make that fit in there. Oops. I can make that fit in there, but it's not long enough to stick out the end. So what my solution is, I have some all thread, and I'm going to get a nut at the end of this and weld it on there. I'm going to see if I can thread this for this 3/8 rod. If not, I'll just screw on a bolt or a nut you know, like right here, and snug it up that way. So, bloop. And then hopefully that'll work. Alright, I'll get back with you. Alright guys, so here's where we're at. Bad news for me, it's not going to fit. I think if you have lots of engine room, like if you're in a old Chevy truck or something like that, you should have plenty of room. In this situation, 1980 Corvette, ZZ4 crate motor, not going to work. Basically, whenever I hook this up here and down there, it rubs into this, and that's suspension, so I can't do anything about that. There's really nothing else I can do with that. So that sucks. Like I said, there's nothing I can do with that. The other thing is over here. So if you look at the clearance from here to here, this isn't bolted up, but it gives you an idea. Whenever this is bolted up, there's just barely any room from here to here. So if you measure from there to there, I don't know if you see, but it's not even 5 inches for that pulley, for the pulley here. Here's the power steering bracket, and it's pretty much flat on there, and you can see I'm at 7 inches, so not gonna work. So that really sucks. I wasted a bunch of money. Hopefully I can sell the Serpentine kit, because like I said, if you have a bigger car, maybe even a Chevelle or a Nova with a bigger engine bay, this might work for you. But on the Corvette, doesn't work without major modifications. So other than that, everything else looks pretty good. I put a new gasket on the water pump, snug all that together. I will be buying a new alternator, because that's one reason why I wanted to go over to this, is because the alternator was not charging like it should, and I want to get a bigger alternator, which that one's like, this one's I don't remember what factory it is, 80, 70 amps, something like that, and that's like 105 or 100 amps or something. I might be mistaken, but I'll put it in the doobly-doo if I'm wrong on that. And then the other thing is the compressor on this is totally shot, and so I got a new compressor. So that was, like I said, that was the reason why I was going to do that. But so not working, so I get to put everything back together, which I'm not going to do tonight, because like I said, it's 11 o'clock. So alright, well that's the end of this video series. Sorry it took so long for a fail, but I guess it is what it is. If you have a bigger engine bay, I don't see why this would not work. I matched kind of the bolt holes up, and to me it looked like it would fit. Now if you do go out and do this and it doesn't fit, don't blame me. Just do more research, but from what I can tell, I think it'll work on a bigger engine bay. It's not going to work on a Corvette. So alright, y'all comment, rate. I'll put some links in the description. I have an Amazon affiliate link. It doesn't cost you anything. If you need to buy anything through Amazon, go ahead and use that link. It does kick back a little bit to the channel. Nothing major, but I might be able to buy gaskets for this or something. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Talk to you later. See ya.